and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how you can create GitHub issue records in Notion automatically. So I am an owner of a business and we manage all our issues using the application that is GitHub. Over here, whenever a new issue is created, I want to create the systematic record of the issue details. For that, I will create that issue as a database item in my Notion. And now, simply for that, I've built a connection between these two applications, that is GitHub and Notion, without need of any coding and programming skills using Pabbly Connect. So now, if you want to learn the entire process step by step, for that I will take you towards my screen. So welcome to my screen, everyone. So this is my GitHub account. Now in this account, I will add a new issue. For that, I will click on this new issue button. My respondee is going to be Ashi0209 Connect app. Okay, and then I have to give the title and the description of this issue. So let me add the details. So this is the title: API return 429 without retry after header on throttling, and it says rate limited respond return HTTP phone. You can see this is the description, okay, of the issue. Now after adding the details, I will click on this create button, and over here the issue is going to be created in my GitHub account. As now this issue has been created, if I'm going to open my Notion, you can see right away in the database an item of that same issue title, same description, as well as the user ID has been created right here. Okay, so now this is how this amazing automation is going to work in real time, and now you will see how simple it is to create the connection between these two applications. Simply on a new tab, browse website of Pabbly Connect, that is www.pabbly.com/connect, and Pabbly Connect's landing page is then going to appear in front of you. Now before we create this amazing automation, I want to talk about Pabbly Community. Now Pabbly Community is an exclusive space where you can find real-time updates on Pabbly. In this space, you can get help not just from our team members but also the fellow users. Over here, you can ask questions, share your feedbacks, and find amazing automation tips for your business. So go ahead and join our Pabbly community today itself. For that, you will find the link of our community in the description section below. Okay, so now over here on the landing page, you will find two options, that is sign in or sign up for free. Now if you're a new user, that means you do not have an account with us, simply sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month to explore more features of Pabbly Connect. But if you're an existing user just like I am, directly sign into your Pabbly Connect account. Then you will see the All Pabbly Apps section where you will see all the applications that Pabbly provides. As I want to use Pabbly Connect, I will click on this Access Now button and Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear. Now to create a new automation, click on this Create Workflow button. If you want your workflow to be more modern, faster and flexible, select the new beta method version. But if you want your workflow to have more stable and familiar approach, select the classic version. I will select the new version from here, and firstly we have to rename our workflow. So for the name of my workflow over here, I'm going to give it as Create GitHub Issue Records in Notion Automatically. Next, for the folder, these are the folders from which I'm going to select Workflows folder. To create our own unique folder, click on this plus button, then click on this create button, and a workflow is going to be created. Okay, now inside Pabbly Connect workflows, there are two major steps, that is trigger and action. Trigger gives the commands and action steps, follows them simultaneously. That is why there is only one trigger but multiple action. We are going to add a trigger step right over here, and for my trigger application, what I will do is I will select over here as GitHub. I want that as soon as a new issue has been created in my GitHub account, I want the trigger should capture the response of the new issue inside my Pabbly Connect. That is why my trigger application is going to be GitHub and my event is going to be issues. Okay, then click on this connect button. As I've done that, you can select the existing connection from before, but I will add a new connection from here. Then click on this connect with GitHub button right here, and as you're going to do that, as I've already logged into my GitHub account, then you will receive this window right here. In this window, I will click on this authorize Pabbly app button because this is a safe process and my data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect. Firstly, we need to select the owner of the account. The owner of my account is Ashi0209, so I will select the owner. Next, we have to select the respondee. Now over here, while you will create an issue, like I will click on this new issue button. Firstly, it is going to ask me for my respondee, and right over here, I have these options. I will select my respondee as Connect app right here. Okay, So what I'm going to do is I will click the repository as connect app. You have to select the repository that is going to create the issue in your GitHub. Okay. Then simply click on this save and send test request button. As soon as you're going to click on this save and send test request button, this response, this is a dummy response, is going to be captured right here. We don't want this response, we want the response of the new issue creation. So I will recapture the webhook response from here and it will say waiting for webhook response. So now to check whether GitHub is successfully connected to Pabbly Connect or not, what I will do is I will create a new issue inside my GitHub account and then check whether automatically the trigger captures the response of the new issue or not. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is to create a new issue, I will click on this new issue button. I will select the repository as connect app. Now it is asking for the title and the description of the issue. So I will add the details right here. You can see the title is checkout CTA hidden behind soft keyboard on Android, and the description is on Android Chrome when users focuses the credit card input. You can see this is the entire description right here. Okay. Now I will save this issue. For that I will click on this create button and the issue is going to be created inside my GitHub account. Let me open my workflow over here, scroll down. It will take few seconds for the response to capture over here in my trigger, and you can see in front of you the response has been received. If I'm going to scroll down, you will see the ID of the person who have generated the issue right here. If I'm going to further scroll down, you can see the same title, checkout CTA hidden behind. You can see this is the exact same title, hidden behind soft keyboard on Android. And if I'm going to further scroll down, you will receive the same issue body, that is the description right here in the trigger. So as now the response has been captured, GitHub is connected to Pabbly Connect. Now let us add this issue where in our Notion as a database item. For that, add an action step in which for the action application, I will select over here as Notion, and my action event is going to be what? Create database item. Then click on this connect button. If you want, you can select the existing connection from before, but I will add a new one. For that, click on this connect with Notion button right over here. After clicking on this button, as I've already logged in, that's why we will come to this page right here. We have to firstly select the page that we want to connect. I have created a Notion page with the name of GitHub issues. You can see right here, GitHub issues. So I will select the page that is GitHub issues right here. Okay, and you can see it's already been selected. After that, I will click on this allow access button as this is safe process and my data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect. Okay. After giving the access right away, it will take few seconds for the fields to appear right here. So I'm going to wait. Now you have to first select the database. As I've already told you, the database in the name of GitHub issues. So what I will do is from the drop down, select the database GitHub issues. Then it is asking for user ID, description and title. These are the headers that I've created inside my Notion. You can see Notion database right here. Okay. And now let us add the data of our issue right here. Firstly, it is asking for the user ID. So now for the data of this field, I will map the data. Mapping is inserting data from the previous step. Click on this field. Previous step is going to appear. Click on it. In this response, I have received my sender's ID. You can see this is the user's ID. So I will select the data of the user ID of my sender from my previous response. Now, as I've selected this data from my previous response, this data in this field is been mapped. And as we have mapped this data, the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. In the similar manner, I am going to map the data of the description issue body right over here. With that, I'll also map the data of the title right over here of the issue. Okay. And then simply I do not require the content, so I will skip the part and simply click on this save and send test request button. As I've done that, I've received this response, which is a positive response. You can see right over here in this action step. If I'm going to open my Notion database, you can see the item of that same issue has been created. The title is the same title, the same description, as well as the user ID. Okay. So as now a Notion database item has been created, this means the connection between these two applications has now been successfully created with the help of Pabbly Connect. So did you see how simple it is to build a connection between these two applications? Go ahead and automate your workflows using Pabbly Connect in the similar manner. And if you want, you can use other applications in place of Notion and GitHub according to your business requirements and whatever you need. Okay. If you have any other questions or doubts related to this workflow, and if you have any other requirements from us to create a video on, you can comment down below and we will help you as soon as possible. Now, if you want to use this this workflow as a reference link in your business, you will find the free shareable link in the description section. Go ahead and use it, okay? So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask us queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel and hit the like button down there.